Hey, what's up? Rob Sinclair here. I want to give you a quick little bit of information about Herbalife. If you're watching this video, you're probably looking at this company or its products and wondering if they're legitimate, want to make sure you get a good idea of what you're getting involved with here or what you're saying no to if you decide not to go ahead. And I want to help you with that, but offer a bit of a unique perspective. You see, a lot of these videos you may be watching right now talk a lot about the company's background and when they got started and maybe what's in the products, and they may be trying to pitch you on some other product. And I want to kind of offer something a little bit different, and that is kind of a formula for how to be successful in this industry, whether you choose to be involved with this company or not. And what I'm going to suggest is that it's something that's more important than the company that you choose necessarily. Now, the company that you choose has to be a pillar that you can stand behind, has to be something with integrity. I believe it has to be something that you have had a good experience with yourself. Otherwise, what are you selling to people? So that's important, but even more important is making it successful, making it work. Understanding what it takes to really make a business like this function the way it's designed to. And to speak to that for a quick second, this relationship marketing industry is by far, in my own experience, the most powerful and most fair vehicle for business for the average person than anything else on the planet. If you're looking at financial freedom as a realistic possibility, not just a possibility, but you want it and you know it can be yours, this is the best vehicle by far. Okay, so I'll get off my little rant about that. Now, what I want to share with you today is that success in this industry comes from understanding what makes it work. And what makes it work? Well, getting your message in front of enough people who want to hear it will be the determining factor for how successful you are. So some people are blessed with a great connection, a great network of people, an ability to communicate with those people very quickly, and they're very responsive, and they would jump on something when you say, hey, take a look at this. I want you to be my business partner. I want you to take these products, and everybody in their life goes, great, I'm in. But that's not the reality for most people, which accounts for the over 90% failure rate, which I'm sure you're hearing a lot about here. So how do you make sure that you're among that 10%? Well, a couple things. You need to understand leadership. You need to understand how to market that business. You need to understand relationships. And when you put those three things together in this beautiful synergy, you are basically unstoppable. Okay, and how do you learn those things? Well, you make sure you connect with people who can teach them to you. But one thing I really want to share with you here is this was a game changer for me. I figured out, I learned a lot about internet marketing, and I learned a lot about how to do that, and took some action, got some results, but then kind of stopped. I got distracted, and when I figured things out and got serious about my primary opportunity again, I kind of redirected all my traffic into one place and started promoting that, and all of a sudden I had this 100 leads a month, a passive lead flow, residual lead flow every month that keeps coming in, and I developed this little formula for how to actually get those people to join my business if it was a good fit. So this kind of automated qualification process, and now I'm teaching that. I'd love to share that with you if that would be valuable. So you can click the link here below and check that out. I'll share a little more about that story, and hopefully maybe even one day connect with you soon. But either way, I wish you all the best on your journey here. Again, I commend you for looking into this industry because it can be a very, very powerful solution to anybody's life. If you want to get free in the next 2 to 5 years or faster, this is a very real vehicle if you're willing to do the work and you're willing to put the time in to learn how to make it work. All right, that's all for now. So click the link and go hear my story, and I'd love to teach you exactly how all that stuff works for free, by the way. All right, see you later.